Good morning, LA. We slept late today because of these blackout curtains. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. We didn't get up till 7 o'clock. So I had my phone light on. I snuck to the bathroom and I thought, I'm going to go get coffee and work on a YouTube video. But then Guardian's sleeping spot is in front of the door. So I went back to bed. This place is so small, but so lovely. What do you think about it?
I think it's perfectly fine. I mean, 3 nights in LA for $150 each, something like that.
It's a deal.
Yeah, I mean, so it's great, making a great story. We're like living in a closet.
I'm sitting in the lobby, and on the room menu it showed like coffee, latte, like all the drinks, $5. So I was really excited. I'm like, I'm gonna get a latte at the same price as a coffee. I order a vanilla latte. Do you know how much the total was? $21.90. I canceled that order promptly. And I changed it to a coffee. And it's a good coffee. But the coffee was $6 for a coffee cup. But my goodness, $22 for a little latte. I need to find me a street vendor like the one selling deodorant for half price. While I'm sitting down here in this hotel, I know by the time these videos are airing, there's gonna be lots of questions about where's Roadrunner. So I've explained where Fireball is right now. We're gonna see her soon. I'm trying to think here what day it was. Whatever day, Roadrunner went ahead because she wanted to do some more miles. She was ahead for a couple days. We got into Aqua Dulce, saw her briefly. But she's just wanting to do more miles. So it turns out we have different objectives on what we're wanting out of the hike and what miles we want to do. She's looking to do some big miles right now. And I'm really interested in learning more about some of the experiences out here, like this LA trip, and taking my time. I want to still finish within 6 months, but we have plenty of time for that still. So we just decided we have a little bit different objectives, so we've gone separate ways for now. Okay, so I don't think we've ever done a proper introduction of Guardian.
Yeah.
So Guardian ended up here with us kind of on a whim. He was a real trooper about just fine, let's go to LA. So let's meet Guardian. Where are you from?
I live in Newcastle, which is right outside of Auburn in California.
Okay, and then what is your experience with long distance backpacking? Have you ever done it, or do you have anything in your family that's connected to long distance backpacking?
Yeah. I've probably got, maybe 2,000, 3,000 miles.
Okay.
But the longest has been like maybe 5 weeks.
Okay.
The main thing was that in 2020, my 2 boys, Thing 1 and Thing 2, they hiked the PCT.
Okay.
They're like 15 and 17. And my wife and I switched off. So I did the first 2 weeks from the Mexican border to Highway 10. Mm-hmm. And then my wife came down and resupplied the trip. She got on trail with them. So we just kind of moved north as a family, but I was on trail half the time. My wife was on trail half the time.
So they through hiked the PCT in 20?
Say that again?
So they through hiked in 2020?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I only knew about the 2022.
Yeah, they did the AT in 2022,
okay.
But they had done the PCT fully in 2020. They were 15 and 17 on the PCT, and then they were 17 and 19 on the AT. And now they're supporting Dad to do the PCT. They know that it matters a lot to me, so they're at home, supporting the family to allow me to be out here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they have plans to do the CDT next year.
I was gonna say they're double crowners, so when are they gonna get the trip? So next year,
yeah.
There's okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I wish I would have met Thing 1 and Thing 2, but because they hiked the same year I did. But so let's see what else. What has been the best experience on trail so far, or the most just shocking, or what have you learned, or just some nugget of information you weren't expecting?
How absolutely enjoyable it is. I thought that I was going to be more uncomfortable. I kind of thought that I was going to want to be going home and being tired of it, but it would be like a lesson in persistence and stick-to-itiveness and stuff. And I don't really have an agenda other than to go from Mexico to Canada. I don't have a need to be fast or anything, so I can just kind of go at my own pace and enjoy whatever comes along.
Right.
And I think that has freed things up, and so I think that's been the best thing, is just being able to be spontaneous and impulsive. And here we are sitting in LA on our way to Hollywood, and if somebody would have said, hey man, you know, where do you think you're going to be?
Right.
You know, literally 24 hours ago.
Right.
You know, and so...
Never would have guessed you'd be in a semi-luxury hotel drinking coffee in
this
downtown
place is,
LA.
Yeah, this place is totally cool.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I think I was expecting to be uncomfortable and, like, kind of just thinking that, like, oh, if I was at home, then I would be way more comfortable and stuff. And that's just hasn't been the case at all. And the other thing is that it's so incredible to feel how, like, healthy and strong my body is getting.
Right. Okay, last question. What's your favorite gear item? People love gear.
Yeah. My Outdoor Vitals Ventus jacket.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. We had a sandwich right by the hotel, and guess where we are now? I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to show you. We're on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Hollywood. And look who got to be next to each other. Everybody knows that name.
Wait, you said you brought everything already?
It is about 3:15 p.m. and we are literally just dirtbagging it, sitting right here on Hollywood Boulevard. Been here about 10-15 minutes, trying to figure out how we get to the next place. Ubers were looking like 60 bucks, so we haven't done that yet. We're just kind of relaxing on the streets, and nobody's even looking weird at us. We're the best looking people sitting on the streets. The next step has been figured out. We are now on Sunset Boulevard, and I guess we're gonna walk to Sunset Boulevard. Hammer says Johnny Depp owns this place. We had some appetizers and some happy hour drinks right here on Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood. And we now have an Uber on the way, and we're gonna go to Santa Monica Pier. We may be a little late for sunset, but we're gonna try hard. Get a picture. Oh, wow.
really good.
This is crazy. Hollywood Walk of Fame. West Hollywood, Sunset Boulevard. And now Santa Monica Pier, all in one day. Yeah.
I've never been in this.
You want to go? Oh, look at it! Look at this, dude. Look at that! Look at this shot.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Hammer, what did you say? You've just never been where?
I've never been to the Pacific.
Oh, we're putting our feet. We're putting them feet in that water.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh! Look at the lighting behind me. This is incredible. We were standing up on the pier, and Hammer goes, "Is this the Pacific?" I'm like, "Yeah," because I've never touched the Pacific. So now we've run down here onto the beach, and we going in. Hammer, what are you doing?
Let's go to the Pacific.
The Pacific Crest Trail.
I'm so cold.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Guy just got himself a little tiny fish.
Where? It has been an incredibly full day. We have just made it back to the hotel. All right, we made it back to the room. It has been a long day. I'm tired. So I'm just going to say good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.